do you pronounce your first name?
Laviel.
Laviel.
Yes.
You got a middle name?
Leon.
Laviel Leon. I like that.
Thank you.
Are you like named after anybody or something?
Yes, sir. I'm named after my dad. My dad's name. I'm a junior.
Okay, does his middle name is same as yours?
Yes.
Okay. But you're not commonly called that in the papers or anything like that.
No, sir.
Do you want to be?
That works. That's fine with me. Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, do you have a history of athleticism in your family?
Yes, sir, I do. My mom was a softball lady growing up. Was a star like when she was growing up.
Her name is?
Vanessa Hogan.
Okay. Hold on. Vanessa.
Yes.
And her last name?
Hogan.
How do you spell that?
HOLGUIN.
Guin?
Yes.
And where'd she go?
She went to San G High School.
Okay. And your dad is same name as you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was he an athlete?
Yes, sir. He played basketball here, actually.
Oops, here. Did he play in college?
He did not.
Okay. And so, was athletics kind of in the forefront when you were growing up?
Yes, sir. It always was. Since I have an older brother in my life, it kind of made me, adapt to the environment of sports around me.
And who's your older brother?
Dominic Pickett.
Dominic Pickett.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old is he?
23.
And did he play sports here?
Yes, sir. He actually played at Rancho Verde High School.
Oh, he played at Rancho Verde?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where were you born?
I was born in San Bernardino myself.
Okay. And do you live in Redlands?
Yes, I live in Menton, right up the street from me.
Okay. And is that where you grew up?
Yes, sir. That was my background and everything that made me who I am today.
Right. Do you remember the first football team you ever played on?
I played for the Moreno Valley Ravens actually as a youth.
Okay. Why were you playing over in Moreno Valley?
My mom had good connections growing up with some of her friends out there. I thought it was a good start for me to get going with the football team.
Okay. And what about baseball? When did you start playing that?
Baseball was from birth, 3 years old with T-ball.
Uh-huh. And remind me again, what did your dad play?
I played basketball.
Okay, but you wind up playing football and baseball.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did that happen?
Not sure. I think it's just since my mom played it kind of growing up, I watched her play like in women's league, and it kind of made me attracted to the sport. I wanted to try it out myself. And then just watching football, watching my favorite players, LaDainian Thomason on TV. LaDainian Thomason from the Chargers made me fall in love with the sport myself.
Okay. And you are like 6'4"?
Yes, sir.
And 160 or?
175.
Okay, so you bulked up a little bit.
Yes, sir.
This year.
Yes, sir. Had to.
Is it helping you?
Yes, sir. A lot. I think it was something I needed to be successful this season in my senior year. And I'm happy I did. I feel like the best shape of my life so far.
Okay. And so I wasn't actually at the game, but I understand you had a big catch in the Smudgepot game.
Yes, sir. I did. Went over the play with Coach, and me and my quarterback Jeremiah Don, who was here at the time, we had a good chemistry coming into the game, and we thought it was something we could pull off in the late quarters and secure the win.
And what kind of route was it?
It was a fade route, our go-to route, our bread and butter that worked, 9 times out of 10.
Uh-huh. And so, how much time was left?
I believe it was a little under 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
And it was how long?
I'm sorry?
How long was the play?
The play...
50 yards?
Yes, sir. 50 yards, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so it's a fade route. It's coming down. It's within your grasp, and you latch onto it, and you go in for the touchdown in the Smudgepot game. What does that feel like?
It felt surreal, to be honest, just to play in front of a home crowd and knowing that we've had some tough seasons, just to bring hope back to this community that we needed.
Right. So was that played at Citrus Valley?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, you're a pretty established star. Baseball, football. Why aren't you at the IMG Academy or Mater Dei?
I just feel like this is home for me. I think just this environment was where I need to be.
Why?
I think just the history here of my family, and I think just watching Jalen Phillips' play here, I think it drew me even to be part of a rich history here at this school.
Right. And you probably have some friends here, huh?
Yes, sir, of course.
Well, what about these guys? I mean, yeah, you're a star, but are they important?
Yes, sir. You know, they push me every day to be a better me, and without them, I wouldn't be, sitting here today.
And speaking of that, any offers?
I have a D2 from Minnesota. Sorry.
Okay, well, that's D1.
I mean,
Is it a school in Minnesota?
yes, sir.
Okay. And how are you doing in school?
I'm doing good right now. I'm maintaining a 3.6 GPA.
3.6?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you have like, what do they call them? There's classes for smart kids?
Yeah, something like that. I'm taking a couple AP, telling myself this senior year.
That's what I meant.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And did you take the SAT?
I have not. I'm looking forward to taking that this year in the summer.
Okay. Any theories on why, an athlete such as yourself wouldn't have more interest?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think it's just I've been on the radar for so long. I think COVID kind of gave me a setback as well.
Right.
I think what new coaches have here, Coach Michaud, I think he's gonna get my name out there on the platform I need.
Right. And you'll have a full season.
Yes, sir.
And what are your goals like for the team and for yourself?
I want to see us compete. Win or loss, no matter the outcome. I just want to see my guys have fun and compete out there. And,
Your guys.
Yes, sir.
Is that the way you view it? Kind of take them under your wing.
Yeah.
Kids.
I think as being one of the only guys up here with like a 3-year starter on varsity, I think it's my job to be that leader on the team for us, and kind of keep us level-headed and on the right path.
What do you like to do when you're not playing football or baseball?
I like to hang out with my friends, just have a good time outside of sports, and kind of just be a kid for the little time as I have left.
And so, what does the kid in you like to do?
Play basketball, go to the beach with my friends, or just go see a movie, have food with them.
You got a nickname?
PJ, that's my nickname.
PJ.
Yes, sir.
What does that refer to?
Pickett Jr.
Oh, okay, Pickett Jr. Okay. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, sir, I have 3.
And any of them athletes?
Yes, my sister actually is a freshman here. She plays softball and basketball.
Softball and basketball.
Yes, sir.
And her name?
Ciela Pickett.
How do you spell Ciela?
Ciella.
Do you play her one-on-one?
Yeah, all the time, trying to make her better.
Is she taking you down?
A couple times, I can say I guess I was going easy on her.
Okay. What else do I have here for you? What about for the future of you? What do you think?
I think that's in God's hands right now. I'm hoping just to go to a D1 school and kind of hopefully pursue both sports. Both football and baseball. I think that's something I feel like I'm capable of doing at the next level.
Oh, you'd like to play both sports in college?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you you said put it in God's hands. Are you a pretty religious kid?
Yes, sir. My grandmother actually is. She's kind of instilled that into me as a young age.
What's her name?
Ethel Lindsay.
Pardon me?
Ethel Lindsay.
Ethel Lindsay. Okay. How old is she?
I hate to say it because she get mad at me for calling her old. But she's 7.
Okay. Does she watch you play?
She tries to, but I think with COVID right now, she wants to be on the safe side of things.
Where does she live?
San Bernardino.
Oh, okay. And you said you were born in San Bernardino?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how long were you there?
I was there until 2 years old, and I moved out here with my great grandmother.
You moved in with your great grandmother?
Yes, sir.
And your parents?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was it like in Purdue? I guess you were too young to know, huh?
Yeah.
You could say you were from Medina, though.
Yeah, I can. It's a great environment, especially like I feel like I can call home and kind of just feel like myself because it's kind of like my heritage in a sense. But I'm happy to be here though in this environment. Like I said, I live in this valley. I feel like it's home for me.
And so, lastly, why do you do what you're doing? What do you love about sports?
I think it just brings happiness to me and myself, just to show that I can do something other than be a student. I think this is showcase the ability given to me from the man upstairs, and make my mom and my family proud.
What religion are you?
I'm Christian.
Okay. And do you have a preference, baseball or football? Probably get asked that a lot, huh?
Yeah, I do. I don't actually. I love both equally, and I feel like if I didn't, I would just be playing one of the other sports.
You're an outfielder in baseball.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You like to go get them on the football field and in baseball.
Yes, sir. You got it.
All right. I think we got it licked. Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right.